Hi, Roberta here. I wanted to share a small journal that I just finished making. I'm near the ocean right now, so hence the beach theme. The journal is about 4¼ inches wide by 5½ inches high, so it really is pretty small. And it's made with some cardstock that I just happen to have here with me. It's not especially sturdy, but it'll work. I used a Tim Holtz closure, hitch closure, and a piece of, I don't know exactly what you call it. It comes on a roll. I picked it up at Hobby Lobby. It's stretchy, so it's an alternative to a hairband, and I just stained it myself so that it wasn't white anymore. And just to sort of reinforce the closure, I made sort of my own little reinforcer here by putting an extra piece of cardstock there. And in the back, I did the same thing, only actually did it the front and the back. This one you can barely see, but I just cut a circle out, cut 2 holes in it, fed the stretchy cord through, and then on the back I put another little cutout piece of cardstock that I had stamped a sun on, and then fed those pieces through and tied it. So if necessary, I could replace it, I could make it longer, and it should hold up as long as I don't abuse it terribly. And the front is just a book page that I found from a book at the thrift store. This was an online printable. I just Googled ocean images or beach images, and that's what popped up. Inside cover, we have a little book pocket. This card came from a sheet that was all cards like this, and it was one of those, you know, just buy one sheet at Joann's or Michael's, and I've had it for ages. This is a file card with an image from another one of those sheets that was just nothing but images from the ocean that you could cut out. And I had bought myself a little disposable cookie sheet to use for coffee dyeing paper. And what I did not realize is that it has a pattern on it. So at first I thought, oh, this won't cut it at all, and it certainly won't work for everything. But the pattern ends up making lines, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So I thought for a journal card, that could be okay. This paper here, along with quite a few of the papers that you'll see in this journal, came from this collection that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. It's pretty much postcard size, but it's great for little things like that. Oh, and you know what? I think I just realized I lied to you. I think that that cutout of the shell and some of the others that you'll see comes from this pad as well. There's the paper that it came from. Sorry about that. Okay, this came from that pad as well. And then I've got some coffee dyed papers. This stamp and other stamps that you will see in here are all from this Inka Dinka Doo, sorry for the glare, collection that I picked up on clearance quite a few years ago, so who knows if it's still around or not, but it's really cute. So I use that throughout, sometimes stamping on a book page, sometimes right on the pages. A little tuck spot here, and this is also from that collection from Hobby Lobby. Just a file card here with another stamp. And again, those lines that didn't happen on purpose, but I think they're okay. This is also from that collection, and instead of stamping, it looks like a stamp, but I just cut it out and glued it on. That's also from that collection, but I cut it out. This is children's handwriting practice paper that came in a pad, and I found that at the Dollar Tree. This is also from that pad. This is that stamp, and the only thing that's different is that I stamped it onto a piece of brown cardstock and then glued it on so it kind of looks like the sand. I don't know. Maybe I'm fooling myself. And a smaller page with another one of those cutouts from that collection. Piece of regular loose leaf paper. This paper is really pretty, and that came from that collection as well. This here, which actually looks almost like a postage stamp, came on this sheet, which I picked up at Joann's, and it was all one sheet, a 12 by 12, and I think I might have gotten more than one of them, and I just cut them out and have used them in several projects, so they're kind of cool. I don't see anything on it anywhere that says a name of the paper. So we're out of luck there, but I know it came from Joann's. That stamp is from the set I showed you, a book page, a sand dollar stamp also from that set. And then I got the cutest idea. You know how people do these little hangings on the bottom of their journals, and some people use stars or hearts. Different crafters have sort of their signature piece that they use. I decided to take those little sand dollars, stamp them onto a piece of craft cardstock, and then what I did was I glued them back to back to make my own little medallions there, and I just thought that was really cute. This is from that paper pack as well, as is the paper that made this pocket. This is just a kind of a generic tag, manila tag, that I stamped and inked up. That's also from that stamp set, and again it's a file card, but you can see those lines from the cookie sheet. Book page, another one of those images from that collection. The other side of that. The seahorse also came in that stamp set. This was just same as the one that I used on the cover, only this time what I did was I sprayed it with some of the, I believe it was the Apricot Tattered Angels spray, which I picked up really cheaply at Tuesday Morning. This was a sheet of paper that I picked up as a single at Joann's. It was very lightweight paper, so I backed it onto a piece of a file card. That's it. And this is a piece of that paper. Again, I don't have a name or anything because that part's missing, but it was really pretty, and I've used it for a few different things. Another stamp from that same collection. Did a little bit of quarter punching. More of the writing paper, coffee dyed paper, stamping. This time I stamped on a piece of book page and then glued that on. And I primarily did that, you'll see me do this a lot, when I stamp and there's ghosting that comes through. I don't know, sometimes that really bothers me, sometimes it doesn't. So when it bothers me, I stick something over the other side. Simple as that. And this is from that paper from Hobby Lobby. This is also from that, and basically I put this as decoration, but also because this cardstock that I used, pretty flimsy. So I did the paper here, and the paper and the pocket here, and Mod Podged it just as a way of strengthening it a little bit. It's still a fairly soft covered book, but I think it's fairly durable, and I think it'll hold up and serve my purposes. Thank you very, very much for watching. I wanted to show you, in case you noticed, the paper that I've been using sort of as a backdrop in at least one of my previous videos, if not more than one. You've seen this used as a cover for a journal or in a journal somewhere. This was a pad of paper that I picked up, if I had to guess, I'd say at least 3-4 years ago, maybe longer. Picked it up at Tuesday Morning. It is Paper House, it says on the back. Got it for $2.99. What I didn't know at the time was that the entire package is full of nothing but that one sheet. It's awfully pretty, but I've used it a lot. So you're seeing it today, you've seen it in the past, and you'll probably see it again as I try to use it up. But it's very pretty. I just had no idea that I was getting about 25 sheets of the exact same thing. And it makes a nice backdrop for the videos and helps me to stay in frame as well. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave any comments below. Subscribe if you would, because I'm approaching, well, I'm not approaching, I actually have 36 subscribers, but I'm feeling like I'm approaching 50 subscribers, and I'm all excited to do a giveaway if I ever get to 50. All right, thanks a lot. Have a great day.